Hello, I'm Martin Fencka and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Civilization 5 as the Celts. Before we start playing, I'll quickly return to the previous episode to my choice of Pantheon, because there was some discussion of maybe taking, and I don't know the name, but the Pantheon that boosts jungles and forests would have been better. That short term, or at least when it comes to early game, it will definitely give me more than the science pantheon that I took. And I agree that in general that the forest slash jungle pantheon is better in the early game, especially when we consider our starting location. I agree with that, and it would make our early game much faster. Though I see one big problem there, because that pantheon gives everything except culture. There is no a boost to culture income right away, and we also don't have any culture from our tile yields. When we compare it to the, let's say, Byzantium Let's Play, there we had furs that give us culture by working the fur tiles. Here we don't have anything like that, so we have to rely only basically on our monuments, and that's not quite enough to give us enough culture to have access to early wonders at the time when we researched them. I mean, for pyramids that was fine, but with only like +4 culture, plus turn that we would have with that pantheon, I don't think we would have the required 4 social policies for the Great Library by the time we researched Great Library. So that could potentially delay the building of these wonders that I consider crucial for both Great Library and Oracle. And with the larger map and more competitors for wonders, this could mean losing these wonders. So, let's say we would have more production to get wonders faster, but the question is, would we have even the option to build those wonders? So that's one thing, and also another thing, in the long term, I think the the science and huge amounts of science that we get from the pantheon that I decided to take will be a bit more valuable, especially since this will be a longer game because of the size of the map. So I value the science even more. I want I want my military to be always one step ahead of everyone, and culture. Why I'm still saying culture. Science should allow me to achieve that. So these are my reasons, but I'm definitely not saying that the other pantheon, the forest slash jungle one, would be a bad choice. I was really close to taking that one. In the end, the tipping point was the extra great scientist points. That's a really big deal for me, and it's one of the boosts that we get in the early game. So yeah, just an explanation. But again, I'm saying they are very close and both definitely have their advantages. And it's possible that, if I had to choose again and if I was in a different mood or I didn't think about the culture at that moment, I would just take the other one and I wouldn't regret it. So just an explanation. But now let's focus on what we want to do in this episode. First of all, I didn't forget about this Pathfinder. I just want to keep him around here for now. I really value his extra mobility, and I'm thinking about using him for chasing Incan civilians. I want to send him north at some point. Maybe try to catch a worker when he's trying to repair the copper. So we'll see if we can do that. And also, it's pretty useful for just finishing off units that sometimes don't die after 2 attacks from our warrior, stuff like that. We don't really have to explore right away. And if I go exploring, because of the size of the map, the Pathfinder will end up so far away from our territory that we probably won't get him back until, like, I don't know, Renaissance era or something like that. For now, I want to keep him here. 1 extra unit is useful. Do we want to do anything on this turn? I don't think so. I just want to end the turn, heal up the Pictish warrior so we can get rid of this camp. And yeah, we want to build up our military. And of course, we want to expand. We should get 2 settlers in this episode. So I'll send the first one north. I'm afraid that we may lose this location to the Incan expansion. This is the first one, and the second one will secure this passage, because losing this area to Korea would be a disaster. Come on, end the turn. There we go. Now you are healthy, but what do we want to do with our warriors? Is the warrior ready here? I think he is. Yeah, let's do it. It should be fine. But what about this warrior? You know what? Let's... can use the Pathfinder as escort for the settler. How long? 11 turns. Maybe let's just send him north so that he gets vision in this area. And the warrior, because I don't see any barbarian camps, we'll send him north to get vision here, in case there is a chance to capture like a lonely worker that's just going from Cusco to another city. It's always a possibility. Next. Okay, there is trapping. What did we get from trapping? Deer. Around our capital, perfect. 2 copies of deer. Right now we have only 1 available, but still good enough. Nothing here. What's the second thing? Fish, right? And bison. We get that. There is bison in the range of Dublin, so I'll take it. And what about fish? There's fish here, so a city on this style will be in the range of the fish. Of course, we will raise Busan at some point. And there's a fish here. We want this a city somewhere in this area. I'm thinking about maybe this style in case the coast goes like this. Then get a city here, and then probably here. So the fish will be in range, and then we will have this fish in range. Yeah, that sounds good. But first, of course, we want to secure these 2 locations. Who needs orders? You need orders. I think you will just give me vision around Tiwanaku for now. Keep attacking. We're done with the farm. Let's go back. Let's build a camp. Wow, that was a lot of damage. How the hell did we take 14 damage? Maybe it was just a number from the previous turn, but... we took a lot more damage than I expected from this fight. Now we'll have to retreat. Dublin is growing. On 31 turns. 46 turns. 92 turns, but it's a lot more production, and I think we want to speed up the herbalist because getting herbalist faster means getting the extra growth faster. A little bit of extra gold is always useful. Okay, let's work the spices then. How does it apply with gold? Gold looks good because we can get another Pictish warrior. Okay, and we'll go this way. I want to keep this warrior close to our territory so that we can upgrade him once we get the money. But here, this Pictish warrior will probably head in this direction. I want to have some more units in this area in case we spot Incan settler. I want to have the option to just stop him, kill him, capture him, just get rid of him. No, I don't want to declare on Pocatello. Why would I do that? We're so good. How long? 3 turns because of the extra culture that we got down here. It's nice. And Dublin is growing even more. That was unexpected boost. 61. More production if we can avoid starvation. Yeah, we can. And that salt should be upgraded quite soon, I think. So that will be even more. And the Herbalist is down to 24 turns. Okay. You can still stay around here. This is maybe the best tile. Because if a settler will be heading in this direction, we'll know about him pretty early. Another problem could be Shaka, if or since he's expanding to the north, it's possible that he would try to get this location, or he could even try to start the city like here, and that would block this city location. So that would be pretty annoying. City is gonna be amazing in the long run, so I really don't want to lose that location. Okay, you can stay there. You just have to run. And gonna keep going. We'll stay here for now. I just want vision. And enter. Now we should get that settler. Come on. Come on. Here. Settler. And of course some extra production. And run as fast as possible. And that's good timing. We even have escort here. Go. And actually, let's heal this guy on this tile, and I think I'll send him down to this city. He'll probably need a garrison there in case Korea decides this location is worth fighting for. I'll definitely feel safer having a unit around. I'm really nervous. That would be so bad if we lost that location. Oh, Askia and what was the other one? Arabia? I think Arabia are at war. Good. Wars are good. More wars the better, because it's slowing everyone down. I was wrong, maybe won't be any settlers heading into this direction from the north, at least. My 30 rows in history. Wow, we are in the top 10. Not that hard to be in the top 10, but still. Okay. Let's use Pathfinder for some exploration then. Wait. Going, I'm almost there. Next. And Mongolia declared on Pocatello. Oh, that's nice. We need to have someone who will keep Pocatello busy. If they hit points, that's good enough. Let's just get vision in this area. Go. Orders. I'll try to replace this guy as soon as possible. Just get a normal warrior or something, so that we have more Pictish warrior for war with the Inca. But for now, need something here. And there is our city. Good. Double checking, making sure that this is the location we want. It sucks that the fish is out of range, but well, I'm definitely not gonna change the location because of it. And okay, the salt is in range. For a second, the area showed as the reach of the city. Yeah, you see that? Like, he can't reach the salt, but maybe I have to move the cursor down. Now it's better. Good. And here is Cardiff. I'm not gonna log this tile. We want to log the salt. And where do we want to start? Production wise. Probably with the monument. We kind of need this the city borders to grow as fast as possible because tiles around the city are horrible. Let's go monument. And next. Returns. I really hope that we can get pyramids. Oh, barbarians. Yeah, I'll try to take that camp. That's one hit from Pictish warrior, and that camp is ours. Pictish warriors are amazing against archers. Is the border growth? Definitely won't work that. And about you, and just go back. Okay, so far so good. 39. Need one more border pop or a camp or something to get the final upgrade, and then we just start saving up money for more and more Pictish warriors. Oh, hello. Check something. Diplomacy, deal history, ends on 164. That's 9 turns. Thought that the deal or the peace treaty would end a little bit sooner. I'd say the settler is going like for the coast or maybe for this hill. Maybe even here on top of the bison. And he definitely can get there before I can declare war. Okay. Can't do anything about that. Yeah, let's just work something here, doesn't matter. Where is our border gonna grow? Hopefully it's gonna be one of the forest tiles. I could use some extra production. And fingers crossed. There we go. So we got pyramids. Perfect. Um. Hmm. This is unusual and unexpected. Why would you start the city here? You get anything useful from that? The copper was already in the range of Tiwanaku. Marble was in the range of Tiwanaku. Congratulations, you just started a completely useless city that just got you wheat that is irrelevant and that got you a fish that also no one cares about. Okay, maybe he just got scared that I'm trying to take the settler. I wouldn't be surprised. But good, it's such a wasted settler. We wouldn't be able to get it anyway. It was pretty safe to just go all the way and start the city, maybe here even, to really make it annoying. And this also means that we can just keep exploring a little bit, let's say in this area. I'm still trying to find maybe some Incan workers that we could steal. There we go, pyramids. And now the question is, what do we build next? I'd really like to get herbalist, but I also want to get some more cities. So I may have to delay the herbalist, lose a lot of food. 12 turns you'd grow. Were it waiting 12 turns? I don't think so. Maybe if it was like 5 turns, I'd wait, but not 12. Let's get one settler, definitely, and then I'll decide if I want to get another one. Go. Shaka made peace with Washington. That's unfortunate. Because now it's possible that Shaka will focus on us. So I think it's still too early for the AI to wage an effective war. Going and explore around the border. Still don't see any workers. Much money, 149. But we'll get the money from the camp, and there we go. Yeah, he ended the war and is looking for the next enemy. Very well. Not unexpected. He isn't that dangerous in the early game. Just have to make sure that we kill him before he gets his impy. Visibility range. Quite a few units. 4, 6. There's some around Tiwanaku. It's possible that the Inca will try to declare on us. Another one. Well, if they declare, I hope it's not now. Don't want to lose the settler. Let's just send an escort just in case. Please don't declare right now. Good. Let's see, is it enough? Oh, it's not. I probably have to stand on the hill to get the one shot, but it's fine. There are no units around. Seems at least. Should get that kill. Let's try to get some vision around Machu. Also, no workers there. It seems that Inca don't have any workers right now. Well, good. It's slowing them down. But on the other hand, it's also slowing us down. Guarded by Archer. Yeah. Thank you. And another upgrade. Poland is pretty weak. So maybe we could visit Warsaw if this is Warsaw. And check if we might get some workers there. Don't need too many. Oh, look at that. Oof. Okay. Scared me a little bit. Definitely moving Korea up in the priority list for destruction. So here we have the salt. Are we working it? Yep. I think we'll move this guy south because we can get this salt as well. Now, we don't really need the tiny bit of happiness we are getting from the salt. I'd much rather get extra gold. So let's try to find a trading partner, ideally someone weak. Help Arabia, maybe America. America always has weak early game.
Go ahead.
Who's this guy? Maybe you could help Askia a bit. We get more than 2 gold per turn. Let's try everyone. No, want to help Korea. Or actually, maybe I could try it. Oh, you have salt. Never mind. Think about taking away some of his income. About Hiawatha. Oof, what the hell? Where did you get that kind of money? Still not willing to pay more than... Oh, you won't pay 3 because that will be impossible. Oh no. What about you? Don't have money. I might be willing to pay me 3 gold per turn. There we go. Next. How does it look like with this camp, by the way? Parents, we need a worker who can improve the salt as soon as possible. Yeah, I think we want to visit Warsaw. Ocean, you can heal up right here, and maybe this Pictish warrior will visit Shaka. And I can see Pocatello. I thought Pocatello would be far, far away. Not sure that I like that. Can be pretty aggressive early. But on the other hand, we can shut him down if we really have to do it. And we also could try to steal a worker from him. Oh, look at all those farms that we can pillage. That would be enough money probably for like a half of another Pictish warrior or something. Hmm. Do I want to declare on all my neighbors? Maybe I'll send this warrior directly to Pocatello. Just let Poland live. Really not doing that well. This at least like 30 gold per pillaged farm. And also, oh, there is a salt as well. I'm so gonna pillage everything around here. Just have to check the area around how many units there are. Let's send more units. That's just too tempting, and we need to slow him down. Look at all these improvements. He definitely doesn't need that. Pantheon founded. Who is this? Arabia god of the sun. So that's farms on wheat, granaries, and oh, this could be pretty strong for Arabia. Because they usually start somewhere in the desert on the river that has floodplains everywhere around it, and quite a lot of desert, or not desert wheat, floodplains wheat. So this could mean pretty fast growth, and the science on top of that. This one is really good for Arabia with the right start. You know what? More Pictish warriors. Start the city. Or do we want to start with monument? It has strength 8, it's on the hill, so maybe don't need the garrison. It expired, so that's the p.3 with Pachacuti, but he doesn't have anything that we want to get right now since he doesn't have any workers. Border growth for our capital. Why would the border grow on the jungle, not on the deer? It doesn't make any sense. Both hills, so this should be a higher priority. And here we got the bananas, yeah. Much money, 163. And icons of our past. From this, food is not that important. It would help now, but in long term is probably the worst option. Bit of gold. We are doing fine. I would only take this if we are like bleeding gold, like -5 gold per turn or something, then I would consider it. So let's boost our faith income. Because we can have 6 religion on this map, but we have Arabia, Pachakuti, Ethiopia, 3. Who else can go after religion? Poland can go after religion. 4. Then it's possible that someone started close to Wonder that gives Fate, so that probably happened somewhere, so that's like a 5th religion, and there can be someone just randomly focusing on religion, and unless we hurry up, we may not be able to get the religion, which means the Fate was probably best choice. So, keep going, and I'll just keep exploring. Not sure if I can steal a worker safely. Just keep exploring for now. Who the hell is this? Hey. We know where Mongolia is. Try to get this worker. Be safe. Let's speed up the production. It slows down the growth, but once it's improved, it will give the 2nd food and a 3rd hammer. They're done with the monument. I think I have to go for shrine. I have to guarantee the religion more shrines. And not getting a religion would be a big hit for everything. Tempting, really tempting. I don't want to weaken Mongolia. I need Mongolia to be strong and shut down Pocatello. And they are fighting. Let's move away from the border. I don't want Pocatello complaining about my military presence. Much money, 181. Problem is the Pictish warrior is like 400 gold, so it will take a while until we can afford another one. Unless we start pillaging those tiles, of course. Going. We'll go this way. Well, I'd like to get that camp. Don't have time for it, and I don't have any units around, so let's forget about it. I think if I should declare the war now or still wait a bit. Let's wait. I can keep an eye on the worker, and maybe what I could do is wait for him to finish the plantation. And on the turn, when he finishes the plantation, take him and pillage the plantation immediately, get some extra money. Our other units are not in position yet anyway, so why not? Just have to make sure that I don't miss the right moment. Going. Have to send the scout around. Going. Okay, next. So I'm thinking about killing some archers. That will also help Mongolia during the war. We could kill 2-3 archers maybe. It's paid for us. Let's see how long this is going to take. Oop. Just cross the river at least. Wait, wait. And now we wait for the worker to finish the plantation. I just hope that Pachaku doesn't declare war now. On. On. Finish that finally. Send the Pathfinder to the north. Might as well do something with him while we are waiting. We are done with the camp. Yep. You can see a lonely Zulu spearman. Hopefully just going for the barbarians, maybe. Next. Down finally. There's our settler. How long until we get writing? 32 Terrans. Get more people, another citizen now. I'd like to have the herbalist up and running while we are working on the Great Library for the faster growth. I think I will go for it. Now we have to decide where do we send this settler. For this city would be a little bit too aggressive now. Let's think about the city here. Because it's quite close to Truro, but the shared tiles would be basically just these mountains that we can't work anyway. It doesn't matter, the territory overlaps. And this tile, it's the only like reasonable tile that can give us this salt. Or maybe we could go for this tile and be in the range of the lapis lazuli. But that's very close to Dublin. That's just too close to Dublin. Oh wait, the salt is in the range of Dublin, never mind. What about this style? 1, 2, 3. No, that would be too close to coastal cities. What about this style? Not the best city ever, but we need a city that can cover this area. I could start the city here, of course. The only tile in this whole jungle without forest or jungle. So it slows down the first building. But would be in the range. Although, we could start the city here. We want to sit the city in this area to cover that wheat. Now let's go for the forest. Fingers crossed that there isn't a random barbarian somewhere. The city somewhere here, that's fine. Okay. We done? No. Wait, wait. Oh, hello. There is a worker that we can steal. But we don't need that many workers yet, so... shouldn't be too greedy. We don't want to pay for workers that can't do anything. I think it's too early for roads. So we can always, like, pre-build roads, that's true. There. There is a passage, perfect. Please give me your worker. Yes. Bye. And we will take damage now, so I will wait until we take the damage, then I pillage the tile to heal up. Maybe we'll just take the worker on the way back. Now we want to pillage tiles. Wait. Want to move closer. Okay, good. You want to be friend? Yes, we can be friends. Don't see you anywhere near, so it's unlikely that we would go to war anytime soon. Save. Now, how much money do we get from this? Was it worth it? 12 gold. For pillage luxury? How much do we get for the salt? That's better. And it's exactly enough to get another Pictish warrior. I think we're gonna buy him right now, right here. Oh, right, and we are pillaging tiles without spending any movement points. Move and get ready for the next turn so that we can just keep pillaging. Maybe I can even catch the spearman next turn. He'll probably try to retreat back to Temwak. I'll try to catch him. Oh, he's going this way. Oh, wow. How much money? 18. Let's block the movement of the spearman. Don't want to lose the pathfinder, that's for sure. Pillage. 24. Village. 84 gold for this farm. Holy moly. And run away. Somehow the worker made it all the way home. Can't steal him. That's okay. Just play it safe. Play with him. No! No! That's mine! Oh, too late. Hello, Poland. Luckily, it didn't block any city locations that I want to get. p.3, love this. And we are not done yet. There are some archers in this area that we could try kill. There's a spearman that we want to catch. Should be able to catch him thanks to our extra movement and hills. Just make sure he doesn't run away. Wait. How much money do we have? 275. 45. Actually, no. Let's wait on this hill. I still think that it's possible. Inca will send another settler to this area. Let's see. Maybe we can catch him. Okay. The worker shouldn't know about the Pathfinder, so I might be able to catch the worker next turn. Run into what's it gonna be now? We have more than enough signs, so we can delay councils a bit. Markets, but on the extra production, let's go with well. Just thinking if it's a bad idea to send the worker without escort. Yeah, I'll risk it. I want to keep all our Pictish warriors in this area so that we can kill some more units. More kills means more faith and more culture. Actually, a lot of culture. I mean, a lot of faith. Wait. There is the archer. There'll probably be some more right behind him. Oh, extra movement, that's good timing. And of course, he doesn't know about me. There we go. I think here, Hairball is by far the best start. Actually, wait. No. If the archer wants to shoot, he'll have to stay in range. And then die next turn, maybe. Don't want him to move back to the city and shoot from there. Where do we hide now? But maybe a bit more than I expected. Sure, if I want to do this, how much damage do it take? It's not too bad, but the question is if he can then run fast enough. Strength, not much. I'll make a cut here and think about what exactly we want to do off camera. Because it scared me a little bit how much damage this guy took. He got attacked by 3 archers. If I move in, there'll be 2, 3, and the attack from the city. This might be a bad idea. Yeah, I'll make a cut here and think about this attack off camera. How much money do we have? 60 more to get another warrior. Oh well, I think we are still fine, doing quite well. In the next episode, somehow solve this problem, and maybe on the way back we can grab this worker who's still working on the salt. That would be what we have: 1, 2, 3, 4 workers right now. This would be 5th. 5 workers for now would be enough. And yeah, then we figure out what we do next. Okay, so as I said, this will be all for today's episode. I hope that you liked it. I hope that you're gonna join me for the next one again. And until then, have a good time. Bye bye.